From the roar of the crowd to the roar of the engines, this is Pit Pass.
Pit Pass is brought to you by Aaron's of State College on the Benner Pike, by W.R. Hickey Beer Distributor, celebrating 80 years, and by Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle. Here are your hosts, Ron Fox and Jan Miller.
Hi, we're so glad that you joined us today. Ron and I enjoyed going to a couple of special events this weekend, including another 100-lap late model race at CMB Bank Raceway Park.
Now, that was held on Sunday afternoon, but Saturday night we were at Pennsylvania Motor Speedway for their running of the 7th annual Red Miley Rumble, which honored their late promoter. Now, Red was born in 1953 and sadly passed away at the age of 53, so the super late models ran a 53-lap feature event. Alex Ferree in the number 10 started on the pole position for the ULMS sanctioned event. Outside pole sitter Lynn Geisler in the number 1 Cochran ride would drop back, while the 17 of Keith Barber would challenge Ferree for the top spot. The 72 of Michael Norris runs in the 3rd position. Barber hugs the bottom of turns 3 and 4, while the 0 Steve Baker works underneath Geisler in a battle for the 4th position. But with only 1 lap down, we have a caution as Kerry Gasser is turned sideways in turn 2. Also, Austin Hubbard takes a hard hit into the tractor tires at the pit entrance on the backstretch. He would be transported to the hospital after suffering a concussion. When we go back to green, the front 4 initially start off by getting into line, then fan out into 1 and 2. For a moment, Barber is ahead of Ferree until the 10 powers off of the exit of turn 2 and has 4 car lengths on Barber entering turn 3. Greg Satterley, who started 7th in the 22 ride, powers off of the bottom of 4 to close on Baker as we complete lap 2. Satterley would take the position on the following lap. On the next circuit, he would take 3rd from Norris as Geisler follows in his tire tracks to challenge Norris for the 4th spot. By lap 8, Ferree was lapping cars while maintaining a comfortable lead over Barber, with Satterley still in 3rd and Geisler 4th. With 15 laps in the books, Barber got around Ferree, but a caution negated the pass for the lead. The restart doesn't go so well as Ben Miley, Mike Knight, Jim Steffens, and Derek Stefanik get piled up. Norris would come in to change a flat tire under yellow. Things would go much better on the next restart. Satterley shoots to the outside of Barbara, who then works the low side of 1 and 2 and is able to take the lead from Ferree as they start down the backstretch. Ferree is right on the tail of the 17 as they enter turn 3. Satterley still runs 3rd, while the 0-2 of Brandon Burgoon has joined the race within the top 5. Geisler runs 4th. Then Satterley ducks to the bottom of 1 and 2 and is able to pull ahead of Ferree as they exit the turn. Ferree would begin to fall back in the field over the course of the next few laps. Jared Miley in the H1, who last year won this race honoring his uncle, worked his way up from the 12th starting position to pressure Burgoon for 3rd place, with Boom Briggs not far behind in the white 99. On lap 20, Barbara slowed on the track, handing the lead to Satterley. By the halfway point, Geisler had climbed into the runner-up position, but was still a few car lengths behind Satterley. Ben Miley and Ferree would create a roadblock for Geisler as he tried to chase down Satterley. This allowed Burgoon a chance to jockey for the 2nd spot. Jim Racy lost the wheel on lap 41 to bring out another yellow. On the restart, Boom Briggs shoots under Geisler on the front stretch. Then as they go into turn 1, he slides in front of Geisler to move into the runner-up position. Burgoon works to the outside of Geisler, with the 18 of John Henry and Norris in tow. On lap 48, Burgoon's strong run came to an end as he went pit side. For the remainder of the event, Greg Satterley held a comfortable lead over Briggs as he went on to take the checkers.
Congratulations on your win, Greg. Now, it looked like you were catching up to Keith Barber and would have passed him anyway, even if he wouldn't have fallen out.
It's hard to say. We definitely think we were catching him there before he broke, but catching him and passing him is sometimes 2 different things. I certainly think we would have got around him, but he had a pretty good car, and we were getting into lap traffic there, and that makes a big difference, with when you're running in traffic here. So I like to think we would have, You know, he had a tough luck tonight, but I guess it made it easy on us to get around him.
Now, it's typical here that it's racy and the restarts can get pretty wild, can't they?
Yeah, we've crashed on a few restarts here. It just they have a designated firing zone down there that makes you wait till you get right to a certain spot and then take off, and then everyone behind you anticipates when the leader's going to go, and it sometimes gets a little tricky. So, but if you're out front, you can control it and try to keep yourself out of trouble.
Now, you said in Victory Lane that the track is always consistent here every time you've been here?
Yeah, it's usually pretty much racy top to bottom, stays really slippery. It was the same tonight as it has been all the nights we've been here and had success. So I definitely like racing here. It's a really nice racetrack. It's smooth. You can pass. So as long as the racetracks are like that, you know, love going to them.
You had a World of Outlaws win a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we won up at Shawano Speedway in Shawano, Wisconsin about 2.5 weeks ago. So.
Well, congratulations on that. And you're going to be here for the Pittsburgher?
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back. Definitely looking forward to it. We've had a lot of success here the last 2 years racing, so we're going to be ready. Hopefully come here and definitely looking forward to coming and hopefully do good at that race.
Excellent, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
So Greg Satterley goes on to collect over $5,000 for his win in the super late models. Boone Briggs, Lynn Geisler, Mason Ziegler, and Michael Norris round out the top 5.
Well, we're close to wrapping up our 4th season of Pit Pass. It's hard to believe, though, that this is the first time we've ever interviewed Greg Satterley.
Yeah, now over the years, I've seen Greg leading many races and thought, oh, okay, now it's the time I'm going to finally get to talk to Greg Satterley. And that just wasn't the case. I think he did win one race, but he had left before I was able to get into the pits to interview him. But congratulations to Greg, an impressive win and certainly one of the young talents in our region.
Now, we will be going back to PPMS for more highlights later on in the show.
Coming up next, we go to CNB Bank Raceway Park for some asphalt late model action. That and more when Pit Pass returns.
WR Hickey Beer Distributor is your local distributor for Shock Top beer. Now there's more Shock Top to love with 5 great flavors to choose from. Shock Top Belgian White, brewed with real citrus peels and coriander spice. Shock Top Raspberry Wheat, brewed with raspberry essence. Shock Top IPA, a beer that's unlike anything you've ever had. The refreshing lemon taste of Shock Top Lemon Shandy and Shock Top Honey Crisp Apple Wheat. As always, let one of our beer runners bring your beer right to your car. WR Hickey Beer Distributor, East College Avenue, State College.